In this nitty-gritty Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg at Mah Jongg time on the Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg platform. Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg is also known as Air Force rules. It is a lot of fun to play. It's a lot like Chinese classical, and it has some whimsical hands that we're going to be looking at today, especially because we're going to be digging into number hands. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos, and also want to give a shout out to our moderators for helping monitor the chat today. We do have a new channel member, Ron. Thank you so much for joining as a channel member and for supporting MAHJLIFE. I am not camera ready today because I am swamped with work, and I love it that way. I surely do. I just did not have time to do hair and makeup, but we definitely have time to play a little bit of Mah Jongg. It's a great way to take a little break from the rigors of the day. So I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to look at a short presentation, and then we're going to do gameplay with commentary on the Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg platform. And I'm hoping that technology will cooperate today because it was not cooperative last week. So I'm going to share my screen here, and we're going to look at this short presentation about number hands, and I'm going to give you some tips. So number hands are going to be using tiles 2 through 8. 2 through 8 are called simples. Oh, hi, Joey. Thank you for being here. We're talking about Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg today. So simples 2 through 8 are used with number tiles. And by the way, these hands can be found in the green book on page 22. Just one page of number hand tiles. We're going to be hopefully forcing some number hands when we do gameplay with commentary. And we're going to be using number tiles 2 through 8. And you can also use honors, but the terminals are not used. You cannot use terminals with the number hands. So you're going to be using just tiles 2 through 8, and then different combinations of winds and dragons, but no terminals. Here's the first example. We have Wally, and I have these in a different order than what's in the book for a reason. You'll see. This is Wally, which is 3 pungs of different numbers in each suit, with a pung of West and a pair of white dragons. And then Susie Q is the same hand with South and green. Eleanor is the same hand with East and red. So you have the same hand, just a different combination of winds and dragons. And each of these winds and the names start with the letter of the wind. So West Wally, Susie Q South, Eleanor East. And then you can remember the dragons because Wally has a white dragon beginning with W, and then Eleanor ends in R, which requires the red dragon pair. Susie Q is the odd one out. You need a green dragon for that, and you just got to memorize that one. Susie Q has the green dragon. The next one is neutrality, and this is the one that uses north with 5 BAMs specifically. And the reason it's the 5 BAM is because it's in the middle of a sequence, and they chose that because they're considering it neutral or in the center. So neutrality is north with 5 BAMs. North with 5 BAMs specifically. I don't know why they chose 5 BAM. Neutrality. Yeah, who knows why, but yeah, you got to have a 5 BAM for neutrality. Then we have Maggie's orbit. This is pungs of 7s with news and one wind paired. Any wind will do. And this is specifically sevens. You do not have options here. You have to have sevens in each suit. It's kind of like a version of like numbers in American Mah Jongg using National Mah Jongg League rules, but you have to use sevens. Then we have tri numbers. This is where you have pungs of the same number with a pung and a pair of winds or a pung and a pair of dragons. You get to choose. All three numbers represented, and all these hands, by the way, are pung hands. So that's why you see a P by them. And they're most of them are double limit hands, which means they're more difficult to make. We also have double numbers where you have pungs of the same two numbers in two suits with a pair of winds or dragons. Double numbers. And then we have two single limit hands. The first one is called Asian hash. This is a pung of different numbers in each suit with opposite honors. So you could have a pung and a pair of winds and dragons, and you choose the combination. Pung and a pair, opposite honors. That just means you could have a pung of east and a pair of red dragons, for example. So it doesn't really matter what the combination is, as long as it's winds and dragons, pung pair, doesn't matter which. And then the last one is newsy pungs, which I really don't like the name of this. It's kind of weird, kind of awkward. Newsy pungs. Newsy. That is a made-up word. Newsy pungs. So it's basically similar to the Wally, Susie Q, and Eleanor, because it's, well, in even Asian hash, it's just that you have news with one wind paired, but it's pungs of three different numbers. Do they have to be? Here I have them in sequence, but they don't have to be in sequence. It's pungs of three different numbers in each suit. So they could be anything as long as each suit is represented, and then news and then one wind paired. That's newsy pungs. And it's a little bit easier than the other ones, Wally, Susie Q, and Eleanor, because you have news with one wind paired. You don't need a pung and a pair of specific dragons and winds. All right, and then here are some tips. Don't pung a terminal if you're playing number hands, because you can't use terminals. Also, don't get distracted by one suit. If you end up having a pung, you're committed. If your hand goes down, meaning if you're unable to win your hand, you can switch to scoring alone. And we'll talk about that later, because it is risky to play an exposable hand, because there's no jokers. No jokers in Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg. Also, don't claim a discard to pung until you have your pairs. You got to have pairs in your hand or you're going to be in trouble. Even if you're playing newsy pungs, you want to make sure that you have news in your hand. If you're waiting for one wind, you can risk it, but you may end up not being able to complete your hand if somebody calms a wind or something like that, or even a pung and a discard. You're in trouble. You would just basically play for score at that point. So those are the tips that I have. And then also focus on multiples. So if you have pairs of different numbers in different suits and you happen to have winds and dragons, consider a number hand. That's what you want to look for. So we're going to play now at Mahjong time, and we'll see if we can force some number hands. So let's get over to Mahjong time, or on the, it's actually it's the app, or not the app, but it's the website, Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg Online. Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg Online. Oh, why did that go there? I don't want that there. Okay, right. Here we go. Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg Online. Okay, this is where you want to be. And then click play now. Oh, if you haven't bought your book yet, this is where you buy the book. at the Wright-Pattersom CS Spouses Club is what that stands for. And this is where you can buy the books. Let's see, where are they? Where do you get the books? Where they changed their website. Hold on one second here. Mah Jongg. So click Mah Jongg right here. And this is where you buy the book. Incidentally, there are errors and misunderstandings. So if you do get the book, make sure you check out the corrections, clarifications, and comments right here on this page. And I should have a link to this in the wiki article for Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg if you need to circle back. So let's click play now. And I've played with people a bit, and the timer is at 17 seconds, which is not good for live streaming. So I think we're going to play with robots. There are only 7 people online right now, which is not good. We're trying to raise the population of players, but right now we're going to play with robots because there are players available and because we don't want to wait 17 seconds for every pick and discard. Okay, so we're going to sort by suit. So let's see if we can play a number hand. We have a west pair and we have a 3-crack pair. So if we're going to force a number hand, we're going to leverage that 3-crack. So let's let the 1 go and the 9. You can't use terminals there. You can't use terminals with 1s and 9s. And then we're going to let a crack go because you also need a number tile in different suits for most of the hands. There's only one hand with double numbers or even a tri-number situation, and I wouldn't do that here. We are building news here. Let's see. Let's let the 1 5 2 go because we have a 3 there. We might be able to play tri-numbers. The 1 can go, 2 can go, and the 7 can go. So we have 2 3s. Here's a 6. We can do that, although we have a 6 dot. So we don't need, we're done. It's only one round of passing. Okay, so we have a pair of 3s and then 3. Okay, so we might be able to use that. We don't need the 4 crack. We don't need the 1s either because we can't use 1s and 9s. So we do have east and west pair. We might be able to do either newsy pungs or tri-numbers. Let me see here. There's a 7. So now we don't need the 4. We could do 3 7 6, 3 7 6, 3 different numbers. There's a south. So now we have news with a pair. Here's news with a pair. So newsy pungs. Oh, we've got a west. We've got Wally potential now. West with white. Let's let the east go now since we have a white dragon because we could play Wally. That's number 46. Okay, we don't need a crack because we've already got the 3. Asian, let's see, no, not Asian. Let's see here with a pung and a pair of dragons, double numbers. Double numbers is a possibility if we can get a 7 crack, but I think we passed a 7 crack and somebody kept it. Don't need 1s. Okay, so let's see. What is, see now here, I would not take that because we don't have our pair of dragons and we don't have a pair in dots yet. We got to be able to pung. So we're going to pass. Okay, I was looking at tri-numbers. Tri-numbers is 3 pungs of the same number and then a pung and a pair of wins or a pung and a pair of dragons. So we might be able to play tri-numbers if we get a 3 dot and we pair up. So we have some potential, but it's not looking real good. We have a long way to go here. I'm thinking I'm thinking newsy pungs is what we're closest to. If a 3 crack goes down or a 7 bam, we could pung because we do have news and we have 1 wind paired. We really don't need that 8. I'm keeping the east because we could play for score and just pung everything. There is a hand called Heavenly Hash that we could potentially switch, or not Heavenly Hash, but Asian Hash. Let me see. No, not that. The hand is that I'm thinking of is there's the 6 die. Oh yeah, let's go for newsy pungs. Okay, so we're in good shape now. We're ready to pung our number tiles. So we're going to try for newsy pungs. We're going to pass. So now Wally is out for sure. So let's let the east go. Mishmash is the hand I was thinking about until that 6 came in. 4 pungs in a pair, 1, 2, or 3 suits, single limit concealed hand. You can't call for anything. You have to draw everything. Okay, let's pung. Okay, now we only have 3 more picks, but we might be able to get this hand. We need a 7 bam and a 3 crack. Newsy pungs. Oh, there it is. Pung. Okay. Newsy pungs, number 52. We need a 3 crack. Oh, man. We got so close. Darn. All right, well, we were ready to win. The robot across from us is playing Mishmash, and they have 3 cracks. That's a bummer. These robots. They almost always play, or no, they do play Mishmash. You could look at the rest of the other 2 robots. They're also playing Mishmash. So they hoard multiples, which can affect your hand. All right, well, let's play again and see if we can get there faster. So let's sort by suit. We have all the 5s. Let's go for try numbers. Let's try for try numbers. Number 49. Pungs of the same number in each suit. Pung and a pair of winds. Pung and a pair of dragons. So we have 2 winds. Pung and a pair of winds or dragons. No, try numbers. Okay, so we don't need a combination. So we don't need the green. We don't need the 9 because that's a terminal. And then now the other thing I see in here is that we do have potential for middle chows. 4, 5, 4, 5. Oh, look, there's a pair of east. Okay, well, let's try for try numbers. We're gonna try for try numbers here. We do have 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay, boy, oh boy, this doesn't really give you a whole lot of time. Oh, no 5s. Okay, let's let the 9 go. So let's hold the 4 dot because if we can do double numbers, we might be okay there too. That's number 50. 2 pungs of the same number in 2 suits with a pair of winds or dragons. So let's just wait and see what happens. I'm thinking try numbers. Oh, there's an option. So we have 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So it's going to be a matter of what we pair up here. And these are exposable hands. There's a P by them. That means you can claim a discard to complete a pung. Okay, so let's do it. This is going to be risky. And the backup plan is to go for score. Just pong anything. And you can, if somebody else wins in a live game, you can count score. Okay, so we have a 4-dot pair there. We could play double numbers. We're closer to double numbers now. Let's let this 4-bam go next. Or the 6 we don't need either. So, gosh, if we can get a 5-dot, we'll be in good shape for double numbers. Number 50. We got the 5. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That is, that's unbelievable, actually. Let's pong. We're in really good shape here. Double numbers, 4, 5, 4, 5 with a pair of East. So, yeah, we're in really good shape. I think we're going to get this one. We just need a pair of Windsor Dragons. Now, what's the challenge here is these robots are playing mishmash again. If they have pairs of these numbers, we're in trouble because we need to pung. Okay, now that's a pair for us, so we pass. We got a flower. Okay, we pung. Now discard, and we're ready on a 4 crack for double numbers. Now, here's the thing too, if you look at our exposures, anyone who's experienced with this game is gonna know we need a 4 crack. So people could switch to defense and just block us at this point. We're playing with robots, and I don't think they're smart here. Okay, we're looking for a 4 crack to win, double numbers, and this is a double limit hand. It's a hard hand to get. Sorry for the noise. I had to mix my drink. What? Where? What? I'm confused. We got Mah Jongg? How did we get Mah Jongg? I'm confused. Did someone discard a 4 crack? I'm not sure what just happened there. That's weird. Did someone throw a 4 crack? I heard a 5 crack go down, not a 4. Because that's really strange. It's, wait. No. It's saying that Mickey Bot declared Mah Jongg. Mickey Bot is to our left. We did not win. We were ready to win. Mickey Bot won with mishmash. Stinker. And then we got score, because when there's a winner, you score. But that scoring is not correct. That scoring is not correct. 64 points to, wait, what? That's not correct. This is not how it works. Let's see. Pair of owner prevailing wind is 2. Yes, but why did they give us 4? Flowers 4, which is correct. We have 3 pungs of simples, which is 2 points. Let me make sure it's not 4. I think it's 2, but I forget. A pair of simples is 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 points, not 64 points. We have 12 points doubled twice because we have a double limit hand. We're ready to win on a double limit hand. So we have 12 points doubled 4. So that would be 48 points total, rounded up to 50. So we have 50 points, not 112. So the scoring is not correct. But anyway, you can still practice scoring your hand. So yeah, there's the 5 crack, and this player picked a 1 crack. We were ready on a 4, which is in the wall. All right, so we're gonna exit and go back in and play some more. Maybe the last game we could try to play with some humans. I'm not sure why that booted me out of the game just now. Why is it doing that? Okay, clearly the game is still not perfect. We're stuck. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now let's see what we got here. We've got 2, oh man, we've got 2 pairs of dragons here. I would leverage that. We could try for, I suppose we could try for mishmash, but I wouldn't do that. I'd force a hand of honors here. I would force a hand of honors. Pair wins multiple pairs of hold on, let's just see. If there's a double dragon, even pairs, no, we have odds. Let's see, 1 pair in each suit with 7 odd honors. Now I'm looking to see if there's a pair hand with 2 pairs of dragons. And I do not see that at all. There are no hands with 2 pairs of dragons, so I would force a hand of honors. So we're going to hold 1s, 9s, winds, and dragons, and we're going to try to play a hand of honors. Okay. Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay, let's just do it. Okay, so now the 8 can go. So we're going to try to play maybe Heavenly Twins, or we could try for terms and dragons or something like that. I always forget the names. Dragons and terms. No. Winds and terms. It's so confusing. It's some of the names I don't get how they came to these names. We have a Kong of dragons. Winds and terms. Pairs 5. Okay, we're gonna pass right now. 5, number 71 on page 25. 5 pairs of winds and terminals, each dragon and 1 dragon paired. I would not play that. We have a Kong of dragons. Okay, now we're cleared to 1 suit and honors. So probably what I would do here is Kong. I would probably Kong here, the dragon, and maybe play Heavenly Hash, number 70. It'd be really nice if we could get white dragons, because then we could maybe play, let's see here. We almost have Muse. Oh my gosh, there's a 9 bam. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 pair right now. Oh my gosh, 5 pair. Maybe we could play Heavenly Twins, number 81. 7 pairs of honors, which includes terminals for this hand. And you can use Kongs. So Heavenly Twins is probably what we're closest to, unless we play Heavenly Hash and open up our hand. Heavenly Hash is 4 Kongs and a pair. Let's just do it. We're so close. Okay, now we'll throw the south. And I wanted to Kong, but the minute you pung, you can't then Kong because of the game. There's a limitation, which is not the way the game is played. Like right now, we can Kong because it's almost like the game is requiring you to make one transaction, and that's not how it's done. In a live game, you can Pong and Kong. We're gonna Kong. So we're playing Heavenly Hash, 4 pucks and a pair of honors and/or terminals. Number 70 on page 25. There's the white dragon. Oh my gosh. Oh man, let me see. Oh no, it's too late. Because the dragon hand, all the dragons, 1 dot. I don't see. Let me see. Yeah, dragon snooze number 78. Pungs of each dragon with news and 1 win paired. That's a double limit. Then there's dragon gale, 4 pungs and a pair of wins and/or dragons. Any combination. That should be a triple. Okay, and then we have dragon wick number 83. 3 pungs of dragons. Okay, let's pong. Okay, now just for grins, let's do the white, just for fun. Let's see here. This would be a huge hand in other versions. Kong. We have 3 Kongs. Oh, a 9 dot. It's already out. So we're ready to win on a white dragon for Heavenly Hash. We have a 9 bam Kong. I would have loved to have a bigger hand, but oh wow, look at Emperor's Robes, triple limit, 84. Pungs of each dragon, pung of each win, pair of 9 dots. We have a Kong of 9 bams. Okay, so we had a wall game. We were ready to win on a white dragon. This player over here had a pair because they're playing. All right, let's close. We're going to play. Let's try to play with a human because it does affect your ability. It does affect your ability to win because the robots hold, they hoard. Oh shoot, that didn't work. Okay, no, we're going to leave again. That didn't work because we're playing with robots. See, this is what I don't understand. If I click multiplayer and I play live with others, why did it throw me? Oh, we have to wait. We have to wait for live players to join us, I guess. So now here's the thing though. We have 17-second move time, which is really long. That's an eternity relatively. So we have to sit here and wait until players join us. And you could wait up to 5 minutes. So this is not ideal. This is not ideal. Now, if you have friends who play, you could create a game and invite your friends by clicking this right here. But I don't know anybody who plays, or at least is available right now to play. Otherwise, you can copy that link and send it to them, and then they can join your table. So, yeah, this is not ideal, really. Huh. Anyway, what do you think about Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg? Half of the hands are just like any Asian version game, 4 blocks and a pair. It's just that some are specific and they have names to the hands. And then the other half of the hands are atypical. They don't follow the 4 blocks and a pair convention. Some of the hands, though, are similar to Mahjong competition rules, which is Chinese official, the official game of China for Mahjong. There are some hands that are similar, like tri numbers. That would be a Mahjong competition rules combination. Well, this is not, this is just not working in our favor here. Ooh. All right, I don't want to just sit here. And here we go. Look, somebody joined us. Jenny joined us. Okay, let's see if someone else joins us. It will be a different game with humans. We'll be more likely to be able to complete a hand because the robots won't be sabotaging our hand by playing mishmash. Not everybody at this table is going to play mishmash. That's just highly unlikely. But since the robots hoard multiples, that can sabotage your hand. It's almost like, what is it called? Collusion. If they're all playing mishmash, that will sabotage a human's hand because they all have multiples, pairs. It could block any number of hands in the book. So humans will not do that. Humans will all be playing something different, more likely than not. Okay, now, we have another human. Okay, this is good news, but we're still going to have a 17-second move time. Now, if these are experienced players, they'll discard quickly. If they are new to the game, they could use all 17 seconds. Did I say minutes? Seconds, 17 seconds. Okay, so we're just waiting for one more player. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long. We just need one more player here. And also, just so you know, the walls are not set up like this when you play in person. You play with the tiles in a square and only the current wall is pushed out in a 30-degree angle so everybody can reach it. And there's a flower wall that is set perpendicular to the wall that was broken. That's known as prevailing. So the layout is not quite aligned with the logistics of Wright-Pattersom Mah Jongg. All those instructions are in the green book. Okay, so here we go. One robot with us. Okay, so we have mostly cracks. We have a pair of 6s, pair 9. Can't use those together unless you play big odds. Or what am I saying? Not big odds, big chows. 6, 7, 8 in 3 suits with a pair of 6s. Big chows. Big chows is number 65, 65 on page 24. So let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can play big chows. We have 7, 8, 9 in cracks. Oh, now we have a pung of 9s. Okay, well, let's see if we can play a hand of honors. We have a pung of 9s. We need winds and dragons. And 1s and 9s. Oh, we have 2. Oh, man. All right. We have mostly cracks. We have 2 pair in there. So that was That was a bit risky to go for a hand of honors. We're really kind of forcing it, but I wanted to leverage that pung of nines. Well, let's just see what happens. Oh, man. No. Okay, so what I don't understand is why did the game let me move a tile and now it's not letting me do it? Let's see, what happens if this sorting thing? I don't know. All right, we're going to pass a west. Okay. So we have green, white, east, west. I suppose we could maybe try for angels. We're a long way away from it, though. This would be a stretch. Angels is number 80 on page 26. Ones and nines of each suit with 7 odd honors, and then any tile paired. So we'd have to sacrifice a 9 bam. But if we get ones and nines in each suit and then gather in the winds and dragons here, we need a red dragon, and then we need a north south. Oh, there's a okay, either way we don't need a 9 bam. So we have mostly cracks at this point. We could maybe play Betty. Let's look at Betty, which is a pair hand. Betty is number 10 on page 17. It's 3 pairs in 1 suit of number tiles. You have to have 2 through 8, so we can't use the 9 crack, but it's three pairs in 1 suit, no terminals, with 7 odd honors and 1 odd paired. We might be able to play Betty. It's essentially similar to angels, but instead of ones and nines in each suit, you have 3 pair in 1 suit, and then 7 odd honors and 1 honor paired. It's the simple equivalent of angels or a hand of honors. So let's see. There's an 8 crack out, which we do have that right here. Okay, so that's fine. Nope. Okay, so we're looking for north-south red and then another pair. North-south red are the here. All right, let's let the 9 bam go because that 3 crack is an option. There are 2 out. There are 2 3 cracks out. So that would be the first one to go after the 9 crack. Oh, there's our pair. We got to have a pair of Windsor Dragons. Any 7 odd honors and 1 honor paired, so that's good. We need red, north, south. There's 1 south out. So this is called Betty, number 10. Oh, that's what we need. Uh-oh. We got the south. Oh my goodness. We may do this. We need a red. We need a red dragon and then north. Red, north, and a pair. Red, north, and a pair. A 7, the 3. No. We don't need a 7. We already have it. And you cannot use Kongs here. You can only use Kongs as 2 pair if you have 7 pair in your hand. This has singles, so you can't use a Kong. We need north and red. Now I think somebody has a pair of red dragons. Okay, we're gonna pass. Don't need 6, dot. 3 crack will be our next discard probably. We need north and red. And the wait time here is not too bad. Everyone's playing pretty quickly. So these humans know how to play the game. The robot is taking longer than the humans right now. Half the hands in Wright-Pattersom are concealed. Oh, that's what we need. We need a north. So there's one out. We need north red and then a pair. The 3 crack is our next discard because 2 are out. So I was saying that half of the hands are concealed. So more times than not, your opponents will not reveal their tiles. So right now, nobody's open. We don't need that. We're in each seat. We have 2 flowers. Number 3 flower. So we don't get anything special with that. Oh no, now there are 2 norths out. Only 2 left. A green. Oh man, darn it. Oh, shoot. Oh, oh my gosh. Pairs of honors. Yikes. Oh well. I was thinking that we could have gone for score, just pung everything, but we're 2 away from Betty. Yeah, we're done. Yep, this is right, Pat. Oh, there's the 3 cracks, so we'll throw that. Oh, no. We would have no score. No, that's not true because we would get score for the flowers. I should have kept that crack and thrown the 1 because we would have had 1 suit and honors for a double. But this is going to be a wall game probably, and you don't score if you play a wall game. Okay, so 0. All right, we're gonna close and we'll play 1 more game. Leave and we're gonna play. Well, let's try it again with humans. Let's see if we don't have to wait too long. I could always just click start. It's 10 till 9 till. Let's see if anyone comes here. I think we should just start and play with robots. All right, let's see what we can do. We're just going to play whatever. Okay, so we have a pung and a pair of honors and then 1 suit. In for this, I would hoard honors and leverage that pung and pair. Although we could do Wally. We could have played Wally. I maybe should have kept that 6 and the 8 because we have a pung of 5s. We could play Wally. Wally is a number hand on page 22, number 46. Okay, now here's ones though. Let's go for a hand of honors. Let's just break it up. I probably could have kept that and gone for Wally, but that's okay. We can make do with hand of honors, which is more fun. Well, that's not true. Number hands are fun also, but hand of honors, we have a lot of options. Hands of honors are on page 25 and 26. We've got 2 pages of honor hands, and we have a pung and a pair. We could maybe play Heavenly Hash, number 70. Oh, look at all those cracks. It's not going to help us though. We want honors and terminals. Ones and nines is what we want. And winds and dragons. That's risky, that pass right there. But that's all right. We're playing with robots, so I don't really care. All right, now we've got a really good chance here at Heavenly Twins, maybe. Heavenly Twins or Heavenly Hash. Heavenly Twins is number 81 on page 26. 7 pairs of honors. Any combination of winds and dragons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair, and it's concealed. We could also maybe play Heavenly Hash and open up our hand. We're probably closer to Heavenly Hash. We are closer to Heavenly Hash. We could just pung. Oh yeah, look at that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. We're close to Heavenly Twins. This is a double limit concealed hand, and you can use Kongs as 2 pair. You can use a Kong as 2 pair. So if we get that west, we could discard the 5 and be ready to win. Let's just throw the 5. It's not letting me sort. So let's see. Now we do have a hand here. Let me see. No, I was thinking maybe we could try for, okay, we're going to pass. We could have called that for a pung and opened up for Heavenly Hash, but we are close to Heavenly Twins, which is a double limit hand. Heavenly Hash is a single limit. Okay, so now is when we need to decide if we're going to play Heavenly Hash. Let's let the West go. 1919. We actually are looking pretty good for angels too. Angels is awesome. 1 and 9 of each suit with 7 odd honors and any tile paired. We have too many pair in here. I would not play angels. I would play. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna try for Heavenly. I think we're gonna try for Heavenly Twins. So pairs, all pairs. So we have options here: 9 crack 1 dot south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair right now. So we're 1 away from ready. There's a 9, 2 9 cracks are out, so that will be our next discard probably. There's a 1 dot out. Let's see if we can do Heavenly Twins, number 81. Okay, we want a 1 dot or a south. 9 crack would be fine. Oh, Kong. Oh, that's a human, so they know what they're doing. We got the 1 dot. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're ready on a south. And there's 1 out. We're going to pass. We're ready on Heavenly Twins. This is a nice hand. Heavenly Twins number 81. There it is, Mah Jongg. Nice. Okay, so the player on our right is going for Newsy Pongs. And then Jerry Bot and Tom Bot are going for Mishmash. No surprise there. So yes, we got a nice hand here. Double limit, hand of honors. All right, that is going to do it for this episode of Nitty-Gritty Let's Play live stream, Wright-Patterson style. I hope you enjoyed it. We focus primarily on number hands, which are a lot of fun to play because you can open up. And let's see, next week, well, I try to verbalize everything I'm doing and I name the hands. I give the number and the page for those who have a book, but I also describe the hand for those who don't. So it is best to have a book, but you could still learn some things by watching. Let me see here. I wanted to look and see what the topic is for next week. I think the topic for next week is hands of honors, which are my favorite. Hands of honors. Yeah, hands of honors next week. So if you're free, join us. We'll have some fun playing hands of honors. Thank you again for being here with me, and thank you for watching my videos. Moderators, thank you for helping monitor the chat today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click that little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.